Well, well, well. Here we are in Port Ormos. Time for a destined encounter. It's been a long time coming. Ooh, oh, Mosfer. Who are you? Do I know you? Monocle. You kind of look familiar.
Wait,
no.
You're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
That's my goal. Well, yeah, I would like to go to all corners, even though I do find my brother.
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
Paimon's a little protective of my identity. I appreciate that, Paimon.
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another outlander.
I don't know why. The moment he said, I have a letter for you, I was thinking of the end of Back to the Future Part 2. Is your name the Traveler? I have a letter for you.
He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Okay. It's actually reminding me more and more of that.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim.
No, Paimon. You just have to call the, Komonia Express. They'll get it anywhere in the world.
So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
I don't know which Outlander this was, whether it was my brother or someone else, but that's glorious. Or maybe Dainsleif, I don't know.
What? So the address is Paimon?
You're my movable address, Paimon.
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him.
Ooh, that would have sucked for you.
Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
Wait, why did you accept this then? I feel like the moment you read next to a small white-haired talking fairy, you'd be like, I'm gonna need something a little more concrete than that. Well, regardless, though, let me see this letter. I am actually really curious about who could have sent it.
Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
Hold on, I'm opening it. It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard the two of you are traveling in Sumeru, and I happen to be in Port Ormos on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by Dejafar, I don't think I'm saying that right, tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side, and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me then, and we can catch up on old times. We will see it as a fated encounter. Your trusty buddy, Kaya. That, honestly, Kaya, you might have been not maybe the last person I would have expected, but certainly down there. What are you doing in Sumeru?
Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
It really does. Yeah, I can't say I'm hugely surprised. This is definitely Kaya's style.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us.
I mean, to be fair, there really wasn't. This was extreme luck.
Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
I mean, I'm not opposed to meeting up with Kaya. Sure, he has a perpetual shady look about him, but he's nice enough. Very scheming indeed.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern
Jafar.
every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Sounds good. So,
Hey,
wine-scented letter. Nothing, huh?
This was a first for me. It's a good thing luck was on my side.
No kidding.
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
Let's go. Where is it? Oh, that's the one that, well, it's the one tavern we've really been to here a few times, I think. Yeah, this one. There he is. Nothing to think, huh? Carissa, what are you thinking? Out of curiosity.
I see everything.
I wonder if Zubair Theater would ever open up a branch at Port Ormos.
I don't think they'd be opposed to it. You have to get, you know. Well, this is a bit further out of the reach of the Academia, I guess. It's still within their reach, though. You have to deal with them.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Good to see you being adventurous, Kaya.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Damn. Kaya does like his drink, doesn't he?
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
No, no, no. Order another round. Let's take a seat.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
I don't know, Kaya. Yeah, well. Yeah, we've missed you too, if you say so.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Paimon, what Jean doesn't know won't hurt her.
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Uh-huh. Very believable. Nah, Kaya's scheming something. Kaya's always scheming something.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here.
Uh-huh.
So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes.
Uh-huh.
Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented.
Oh?
That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
Foremost expert, huh?
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Do some spiced dandelion wine, perhaps? That could be interesting. Maybe a molded dandelion wine or something.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Oh, almost certainly.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
I mean, come now, Kaya. Who else is gonna be able to handle this than D-Luke? I've been all over Mondstadt. I've never even seen another winery.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
I'm guessing you've been to Sumeru before?
Oh? What makes you say that?
Yeah, what makes you say that? Came to Sumeru all on your own, so you must be quite familiar with the place. Well, I mean, Traveler, you basically do this. Well, sorry, Paimon. I guess Traveler doesn't do the same. Traveler has a travel companion, but no, you can absolutely travel somewhere you've never been before by yourself.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Well, you don't have to go into great detail, but I am kind of curious.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Dawn Winery had only just taken me in.
Oh, Kaya. You actually did want to tell us, didn't you? You gave up way too easy there.
I overheard
Too
my adoptive
enthusiastically.
father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level.
Yeah.
My roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Come again? Your roots are in Conria. I mean, you're certainly not Conrian yourself. Otherwise, you'd currently be, well, dancing a little hilichurl dance. Or, well, I guess there are other forms they can take, but you get my meaning. You'd be, you don't look cursed. Or, and you don't seem to have the insanity of Dainsleif either.
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru.
Maybe you were just found in ruins near Conria, or the ruins of Conria?
But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear.
Wait, so are there Conrian ruins right around here? Besides, of course, the chasm.
It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Speaking of Conria, how much do you know about it? What do you mean by your roots take you there?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Speaking of the devil, Dainsleif, what are you doing back there?
My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well.
I really need you to clarify for me, Kaya.
I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father.
I mean, your father isn't Dainsleif, is it? That would be kind of interesting.
But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive.
Actually, that would be interesting. But, is that possible for you to be Conrian? And not cursed?
As well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things, the thought that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake.
Hey, Papa Bird over there hiding in the shadows, thinking he's being subtle. Want to come here and confirm some things for me?
This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
I didn't know that was your surname.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
There he is. Huh?
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Will you please tell us, Dainsleif?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Oh. Oh. So the portion of Conria that sought the Abyss is the, that's where Kaya, okay. Though, even they're cursed still, so... Right? Yeah. So why isn't Kaya?
Huh?
The Abyss Order.
What?
What indeed, Paimon?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
I mean...
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, Dainsleif. Kaya is hard to read. He very well probably does have some amount of skepticism, but even if he did, he would never let you know.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
He is. Are you suggesting that,
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
is there something in his eyes that's unique to Conrians that we could use to identify other Conrians, I wonder?
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Paimon, come now. Of course he's not.
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing?
Seriously. It doesn't matter what his parents did. Or who they are. Kaya is his own person.
Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
I trust you, Kaya. I think. I guess.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
This is quite interesting, Kaya. I did not expect you to come back into the story in quite this way.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
So, Dainsleif, where have you been? What have you been up to?
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
I mean, Kaya is hard to trust. He just, even if he's not, he perpetually sounds like he's scheming.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry?
I mean,
This remains to be seen.
of course they can. But, so you said that an Alberic founded the Abyss Order. Yeah, I thought my sibling was the founder.
Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
I suppose so. So what do you plan to do here in Sumeru? Also, was this Ulbrich, I don't know. Was he the king of Conria or something else?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
It rings a bell.
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
You've got a new lead?
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion.
So do mine.
But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
Oh, all the way back then. So that was already a thing several centuries ago.
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
That'd be awesome, Paimon. I'm just trying to comb my memories for exactly what the Loom of Fate was. Like I said, I remember its name being mentioned, but not much beyond that.
No. Now is not the time.
Are you concerned about the Abyss Order?
No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Did you order anything?
Seriously?
That's great. After Dane. Never thought Dane would have a little bit of humor to him.
How can there be kind
Okay, sort of on the outskirts of the abyss, not the abyss, the chasm. Is it here on Gonda Hill? Yes, it is. Oh, a farm, Dainsleaf? Is this where you've been living?
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
Was it a place you were living?
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Probably not. Not unless it's an Aranara abode or something.
Yes.
Even then.
The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all.
Yeah, and it's maintained by the Aranara.
Let's search the area and see what we can find.
What are we looking for? Anything specific?
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here.
Yeah, it's a possibility, though. I mean, they clearly tilled the field.
It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps?
Maybe.
Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
What's in the pot, though? It's full. Is it rotten, or...?
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Yeah, we can call out first.
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Yeah. You always come out of nowhere, Dane. When we least expect it.
anyone home.
No.
Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Though, do you really think it could
Investigate
be...
carefully. We mustn't miss a single detail.
I can't imagine it's been centuries, though. Or anything like that.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either.
Is that so weird, Paimon?
What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable.
It's out in nature, near the chasm. I don't know.
Hey, look! It's a bowl!
Looks like
Whoever
a...
used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Is it a mortar and pestle, or...
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh,
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane.
yeah. I mean, for that scent to be lingering, really can't have been that long, can it?
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you.
Of course.
Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
And what about my fingertips, Paimon? What in the world is going through your head?
Huh? This is a mirror.
Shattered mirror. Huh.
It's broken too. Was this a makeup box?
I don't know. It's just a regular mirror. Nice reflection. It's just broken.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret, especially after Dane talked this place up.
Yeah, though the fact that it seems so ordinary makes it all the more interesting since, well, Dane was talking the place up.
Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here.
How long ago are we talking? Do you remember?
But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Sure.
Noises? Is it?
Abyss Order, perhaps?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
I wonder if Dane's Leaf will ever be released as a usable character. Oh, really minor adversaries, yeah.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Paimon, may I say thank you for actually voicing said line. Makes it so much easier on me.
Scatter!
This way!
Witness the power of Gugwa. Body and mind.
There we go.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random.
You think?
There must be something nearby that attracted them.
I mean, I guess it's a possibility, but monsters do randomly show up from time to time, you know.
A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
I would love to join you.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Paimon, come now. He's always trying to keep some secrets from us. He is a lot like Kaya, actually. always scheming and super shady.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it.
Fair enough.
Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
You make it sound like the forest rangers aren't awesome. I'll have you know Kale belongs there, and she is wonderful.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat.
Yeah.
All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
You've been using that a lot, Paimon. Once again, you don't run. Dane is out there somewhere. I feel like that mare is important somehow. I don't know. Holds some meaning. I need to light it. Let there be fire. You and Paimon make a fire. Before you know it, night sets in. For a second, I thought we were about to be attacked again.
Your cooking is as good as ever.
Oh, thank you.
Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Oh, well, freeloading comes more naturally to you than most. I appreciate it, though. That's what any cook likes to hear.
Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever.
Yeah.
He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be?
He didn't even say what kind of issue.
We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again.
Yeah.
You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we?
We have. It's been a long, long journey with you, Paimon.
So, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but,
What?
do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Oh no. You make my day every day, Paimon. Not really. You're better than nothing. Nah, this is too sincere of a moment, I think, from Paimon for me to joke around. Nah, unironically, Paimon, I enjoy you. You make the journey much more fun.
Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing, Paimon.
Yeah, no. This wouldn't be nearly as fun without you.
So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother?
Ooh, that's a kind of question I want to know too, Paimon. Well, traveler, Alice, what do you say? Thinking?
The stars?
Oh, we'd gaze at the stars just like this, and we'd point at the planets we wanted to visit. How did you guys actually travel between worlds? Like, that's just a power you guys have, or?
Wow.
Always traveled through the universe. We traveled through the universe, always by each other's side. Saw all manner of hope and despair. This is the first time we've ever been separated. If nothing else, I just want to know what happened. Oh, yeah. I kind of wonder, so, the unknown god, were they the first threat that managed to overpower you guys, or to, at least enough to separate you? I'm so curious about all of that. I'm also curious how many years you actually traveled the stars. I don't really believe you guys are as young as you look. Or, I mean, we talk about how your brother was traveling with Dainsleif centuries ago. But yeah.
Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible.
Yeah. Especially for when it's the person you hold most dear. No offense, Paimon. I'm also kind of curious about what you were doing before traveling with the Traveler, Paimon. Besides, drowning.
But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Teyvat.
Yeah. Though we should be very careful before challenging the Heavenly Principles again. Don't need to be separated for another 5 centuries. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Teyvat.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
Aw. Thank you, Paimon.
All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch.
Are you sure?
Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
I'm more worried about it coming and eating you up. Well, that's a first. Paimon not going to bed before me.
Oh, come on, don't say that. Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Paimon, where's this coming from? Is it because of how Dainsleif and my brother ended up? You just don't want that to happen between us? Well, good night then, Paimon.
Nighty-night. Go on, chew. Off to sleep.
I can't just fall asleep on command, Paimon. Memories of your sibling fill your mind as you fall soundly asleep.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Hey, Dainsleif. Kind of wanted to see the memories of my brother. Dane?
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you?
Aw. Feel so bad for the Traveler sometimes.
All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
No, it's okay. Huh? Why are you going back into the forest? This isn't a dream, is it? A good night's sleep? How did I sleep till morning? Why didn't Paimon wake me up to switch shifts? Hang on a moment. Where is Paimon anyway? Yeah. I vaguely remember Dane coming over. Did Paimon go into the woods with him? Seeing how I hadn't woken up yet? I'm doubtful. Whatever the case, looks like it's just me here for now. Guess it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look around. Be on guard. Wait, did that noise come from inside the house? Paimon, this isn't the time for hide and seek. No reply. I should go inside and check. Yeah. Star-crossed night. Fortune-mocking pedigree. Let's switch away from Amber first. Oh? Can't configure my party. Huh. Okay. Yeah, something's up. I noticed the red on the map, but then also can't change the party or look at the map. Who's...
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Who are you, intimidating man? Ah! You startled me.
This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone!
You are making yourself extremely suspicious. I'm only here looking for my travel companion.
Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
Oh, hey! Them eyes. Those are extremely unique. And kind of, I don't know. Now that Kaya mentioned Dainsleif's eyes, I'm kind of thinking Conrian?
Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
Interesting voice and delivery. I thought so. Still, I don't know if I can trust this person's word just yet. So you mean to say that you were nearby last night?
What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first. And what I do here is none of your concern.
I mean, it's slowly becoming my concern with how suspicious and protective you're being.
Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
You should keep an eye on this man. There's something strange about this person. I need to find out what he's hiding. Yeah, especially since this place is important to Dainsleif's memories.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't think I'll have much luck trying to find my companion in the woods. I think I'm better off waiting here for them to come back.
If you must, suit yourself.
He sounds just a little insane. Like he's not quite all there.
I've been observing you.
Oh?
And you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia.
Correct. Never accuse me of being from the academia if you know what's best for you. I will not take it well.
Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
Can you define what counts as funny business? I'm no villain, nor will I pretend to be a saint.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
Well, may I join you? I was out here all night. I'm kind of cold.
You...
What is so secretive in there, intimidating man?
Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in.
Oh? What are you trying to hide?
But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Relax. I've been around. It takes a lot to faze me.
Come on, then.
I'm very curious. What do you have in there? Don't let me down now, intimidating man. Oh, a hilly churl. Is it sick? A hilichurl? Why do you keep a hilichurl at home?
Mind your own business.
Don't worry. He isn't aggressive.
Yeah, I think you're Conrian, and this is a friend or family or companion who succumbed to the curse, perhaps.
How could he be? He was too young for anything like that.
Aw. I'm surprised there are Conrians around, though, still, that, besides Dainsleif, that haven't succumbed. I guess I shouldn't be, but...
So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You're from Conria, aren't you?
Huh?
Right on the money?
You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria?
Well, yeah, not many people even know the name these days, I don't think. I'm just a traveler. I've met others from Conria. Your clothes, your eyes. Yeah. I want to keep a closer eye out for for eyes like these from now on.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
No. I follow no god. In fact, I count some of them as my foes. I also count some of them as my friends, but...
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida.
Ida?
And you are correct. I was once Conrian.
Once? I mean, you still are you not? I mean, Conria doesn't exist anymore, but you're still Conrian.
I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct.
Yeah. As the heavenly principles dictated.
And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
Yeah. Sounds a little too black and white. Spoken like a true Conrian. I mean, when you consider what the gods did to Conria and the people, I can understand being a little salty about the gods, even though not all the gods are bad. Like Nahida wouldn't hurt a fly. Well, she might if she had to. But she wouldn't like it. Sounds a little too black and white.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the Cataclysm.
You could be such a valuable resource. Please, tell me all about the Cataclysm. I beg you. I want to know so much about it from a Conrian perspective.
This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
Presumably until you, wait, so... Let me think back. Eventually, you're not necessarily going to turn into a hilichurl, but you will lose your mind eventually, if I'm not mistaken. And, I guess you could say your soul will basically wither away. If I recall correctly, though, eventually, no, they don't die per se. That the hilichurls that were attracted to the chasm, seeking death or satiation, peace, I guess. Seeking rest. But if I remember right, they couldn't die. And actually, that machine we found at the bottom, didn't that have the capability to actually end their immortality? Ah, damn it. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think they would. I don't think they could die down there, no. Or could they? Damn it. I'm sure you guys can tell me. Forgetting the exact detail. What is the curse of immortality exactly?
The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods.
Yeah. The cruelest of punishments.
We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release.
Yeah. Real messed up.
All we can do is watch helplessly
Yeah.
as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
Right. See, that bit I kind of remember, but if I recall correctly, even though you're suffering in that state when as your souls erode and your bodies decay, if I remember right, you still can't die at that point. So Ida is just like Dane, someone who bears the curse of immortality. Yeah, so why did some people turn into hilichurls while you were afflicted by this curse instead?
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too.
Oh.
Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens.
Oh, that's cool.
When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us, the gods placed the curse of immortality.
I've always wondered about this, why some became hill trolls and not others.
But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
Right. Now, if I remember right, not all hilichurls are those who were cursed. Hilichurls already existed. I think we heard that somewhere. But yeah, who is this hilichurl to you?
He is Kari Bear.
Oh!
My illegitimate son.
Oh! I'm so sorry. Kari Bear.
How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but... it was once a matter of unspeakable shame.
So, not to put too fine a point on it, but literally, this child was a bastard.
I was a noble of Conria, by blood, but I resented the life that my family had arranged for me.
I wonder if Dainsleif knows you. I imagine he might. This could explain why he remembers this area too, if you've been here for a while.
Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight.
Aw.
Kari Bear faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it.
Oh. Damn.
After all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes.
Oh god, this poor guy and his son. Oh man. Really screw the heavenly principles so hard. Can we just, I don't know. As long as her plan is good, can we actually help the Tsaritsa take out the heavenly principles? I'm on board. And my brother.
I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
What happened to his mother?
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
I'm sorry. I know this must cause you great pain.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for.
That makes the pain of loss all the greater, though.
And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert.
Yeah? So what do you plan to do now? What were you planning to do around here?
Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
I am inclined, yes. Man, this man, how long has it been since you had any social interaction, Ide? You can definitely tell that he's not used to speaking to other people. Caribert.
Hey!
Nope. So the mare was his then, presumably. This place looked abandoned, but...
Over here.
A crafting bench? What are you going to use this for?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru.
Yeah, I mean, the thought did cross my mind.
Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here.
Oh, what's he sick with?
One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Oh. Recover his clarity of mind. When we were in the chasm, Dane said that the curse could not be undone. Is recovery really possible? Well, I mean, Dane said that, but then we saw the curse undone for at least one individual. Now, if I remember right, it was at pretty significant cost. But
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods.
yeah.
But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania.
You sure you don't need some yourself? But, I don't know. I think if we involved Nahida, she might be willing to help. I don't know for sure, but it's not like she's a fan of the heavenly principles. You'd be surprised. The gods, or at least some of them, it's not that they're... They stay in line with the heavenly principles mostly out of fear, I think.
I believe that it might just work.
Where did you hear of this?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work.
Yeah, because Conria was very much extremely opposed to the Seven, or the gods in general.
In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
You know, there must have been a reason it was banned.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh?
Honestly, I don't have an answer, Ide. The punishment of the gods is beyond cruel and unusual. And unfortunately, I don't know of a solution. But
the gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
I mean, yeah, I'm not sure what they could do to you to make your situation worse. At this point, probably is something, but alright, don't get too worked up. I understand. No matter what, you have to try. I mean, yeah, if the gods did something to me and my brother, I would have to try anything and everything.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes.
It's okay.
Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long.
Too long without human contact, yeah.
As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine.
Sure.
My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within.
Ooh.
Oh, thanks to this curse of immortality.
Yikes.
Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
Sure. Is it a mushroom? I've never seen a mushroom of this kind before, though.
Also, do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand?
Yeah.
I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
Boy, do I. I got plenty. I've picked some before, yes.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need.
Good. I wonder what it would say if I had never picked those before somehow.
This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
I see everything.
Nothing to say. Let me talk to you first.
Without your help, oh, goodness knows how long this would take me.
I'm happy to help you. We should definitely hurry before Dainsleif comes back. Though, I don't know. A part of me wonders... Could this be... I don't know, a memory of some sort? I mean, the ley lines were acting up after all. And when we went in there, it looked like it hadn't been used in a long time. I don't know. I'm not expecting this to have a happy ending.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Earth and water, wind and fire, craft for me what I desire. Nameless taboo medicine of the royal court. Sickness unto near death.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see.
Here you are.
In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations.
Of course. But, I mean, as long as the instructions you gave me are good, we should be fine.
Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses.
Excuse me? Is it time to give Caribert the medicine?
No, no! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine.
Okay. And considering this is taboo, forbidden medicine, how bad is this next step?
I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects.
Okay. Do you need me to go get it blessed?
Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
Ouch. That can't be easy for someone from Conria. Since he needs the God of Wisdom's power, should I get Nahida to help? That's what I'm thinking. If you need the power of the Goddess of Wisdom, surely the real deal would be better. Forget it. Ida hates the gods. It could complicate things. I'll just do it his way. On the other hand, though, would it increase the chances of success?
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
I bet if he just met Nahida. Nah. As great as she is, I don't know if she could break through 500 years of torment and hatred of the gods.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing?
I can do it for you if you need.
God of Wisdom! Look at me!
Oh, man.
I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you.
I mean, if I remember right, Ruka Devada didn't partake in the destruction of Conria. I'm pretty sure that was the case. We know A's sister did, I think. I think that's when she died. Was in the subjugation of Conria. Not necessarily to the Conrians, but because I think that it lines up with the general cataclysm of the shadows descending upon the land and everything. I think that was at the same time as the destruction of Conria. Wouldn't surprise me if it was caused by a last-ditch effort of Conria to defend itself, actually. Something to do with communing with the Abyss, perhaps to try to gain power to fight the gods. I'm not sure. But, yeah, no, Ruka Devada / Nahida, I don't think they participated. I'm not sure about Venti. I don't think Venti did, but I can't remember. I think Zhongli did. Beyond that, I'm not sure.
You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has.
Damn.
God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul.
Oh, poor guy. Just desperately wants to help his child.
My son, Caribert.
Caribert.
He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world.
Oh.
This is no fate for a child.
Seriously. To punish an innocent child like that. Because of a beef with the adults of the land that he just happened to be born in. I mean, even if I were to grant that the Heavenly Principles was right to wipe out Conria, that wouldn't justify punishing an innocent child like that.
If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now.
Damn.
I have given up all I ever stood for.
Oh, man.
All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more.
I really hope it works, damn it.
Please, God. I beg of you.
If she had the power, I can't imagine she wouldn't help. I may not know the whole truth behind the cataclysm, but the people of Conria have truly suffered. Yeah, they really have. I feel like they have to have paid for any crimes they may have committed and then some. Why could Conria and the Seven not coexist in peace? An excellent question, Alice.
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Things will get better. Well, don't promise that if you can't. Guarantee it there, traveler. Please, Nahida. He's the man suffering. Cover Bear. You okay there, little guy?
Caribert?
He's just resting. The Hillage girl seems almost lifeless. Its reactions to everything are incredibly weak.
Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
I guess it can't make anything worse. I hope. With your help, Ida feeds the new medicine.
Caribert,
to the Hillage
it's
girl.
me. It's your father. Caribert.
Anything? Well, give it time. Medicines don't usually act immediately.
Caribert, please, say something.
Come on, Caribert.
I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering.
Ah, damn.
But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once.
Aw. For 5 centuries.
Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything.
Oh, Ida.
Please. Please.
Oh, this poor guy. Ida, stop.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me?
Heavenly principles. I think they want you to suffer to the end of time.
You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it.
Yeah.
But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself.
Well, let's see. Let's give it a day, at least. But
The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Calm down, Ide. There might be other reasons it didn't work.
Other reasons? What do you mean?
Such as, who knows, perhaps the dosage was too low. Or maybe it takes a full course of treatment.
Huh. You really think so?
I mean, I don't have any idea, but don't give up just now. You have to exhaust all options, unless you are ready to give up on Caribert.
Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
No, you do not. That's the spirit. I'll keep helping you. To have infinite time, yet no hope, can only be called torture. Yeah, truly. It is an extremely cruel punishment that the heavenly principles inflicted.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Where did you get those mushrooms from anyway?
I grow them in that field.
Oh, wait, in a field? Like a crop?
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
What's involved in growing these mushrooms? What are they called? They're not like corpse shrooms, are they? Fine.
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon.
Very specific.
I'll be here watching Caribert. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Okay. Goes into the fertilizer. Oh, got it.
Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
I will, Ide. Don't worry. I'm rooting for you. Don't worry. I don't have a lot of hope, but I do hope. Or you know what? It is 2 in the afternoon. Still unconscious.
Please fetch the water. I'll be waiting here.
Of course. I'll be back shortly. Still a little... I don't know, I'm expecting some shoe to drop or something. There we go. Strange mushroom watering water. This is... Got the fertilizer ready, buddy?
Ah, you're back. Caribert's condition is stable.
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about that too much. Curse of immortality and all that.
Still isn't responding.
Don't worry.
Anyway, give me the water.
Ide carefully waters his field.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Yes, of course. Your secret is safe with me.
Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
You're not... It's not what I think it is it? Oh, monsters. So many of them. Looks like they're coming for this field. Does watering the field somehow attract monsters? Better fend them off.
Flicker.
Everyone hold hands.
Stand with me! Out of my way!
Any more? Oh, yeah, a lot.
Our bond is strong!
The Temple of Wisdom.
The process of elimination.
Definitely not the ideal party, but there we go.
What happened? Was it monsters?
It was.
Thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone.
Would they have messed up the field?
Oh, yes. I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
Of course, of course. Spreads the fertilizer evenly. Before long, the elemental
Next,
energy.
we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
But of course, of course. Few more. Just 2 mushrooms. They grow fast, though.
I suppose I will soon have to visit the statue of the 7 once more.
I really think it would be better to, I don't know, get Nahida's blessing directly, but... Alright. Ide, the medicine's ready.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander.
Yeah. I mean, that's all you have at this point, right? Your thoughts
I
and time.
have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again.
Oh, man. To wish for the sweet release of death and unable to have it. I mean, especially when you can't even enjoy your immortality because everything you cared about was taken from you. I mean, even when you have a good life, immortality can be a curse. But though the curse denies you even this, you still have Carrie Bear. Carrie Bear.
I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the statue of the 7.
Of course. Dance has been gone a long time.
Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear?
Are you sure? What? He left the house? You sure it's not just another hilichurl?
Oh no! He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on! We have to catch up with him!
Shoot. Be okay, Cory Bear. I mean, when was the last time he woke up? Isn't this a good sign? Wait, is he being drawn to the chasm?
That's not Coribert.
Oh. No, there's no silk scarf around his arm.
Right. Coribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts.
Oh. That's a good idea.
My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son?
Oh.
This decrepit body of mine.
Still, though, this hilichurl, there's something strange about it.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
Why don't we have a look? I mean, this is in the direction of the chasm, and we know hilichurls are drawn there.
Yes. The more we know about hilichurls, the better.
At least cursed hilichurls are drawn there, seeking death. I think they still should be. There he goes. What's that?
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
Unknown sanctuary.
What a ghastly place.
Huh.
Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
No. Definitely not. Look, though, what are those hilichurls doing?
Huh. It looks like they're, worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
A great question. I must know.
Oh, there's only one way to find out.
The air here. This creepy scene, it's eerily familiar. It really reminds me of In the Chasm, which is the direction we were headed in, so... Yeah. Oh no! Ah! Don't make me. Come on!
Commit it to memory.
Door of Resurrection. Damn it. I don't want to fight hilichurls. I feel bad, especially right now. Yeah, Door of Resurrection. Any chests? No. What did we find? Is this a Conrian ruin? Kind of looks like a door. Big old door. I know only that one chest. Oh. Is it just me, or does that look kind of abyssy?
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Yeah. Where the hell are we? but this isn't the chasm. That at least I'm confident in. Well, only keep going forward. Where'd you go? Dead? I wish I had my my hydro, but this place though. So glad that's not, they're not really trying to hide the chests. Oh, this, okay. Don't make me fight the Hello Trolls again, please. Good. I can definitely see why Dainsleif was interested in this location, at least. What the hell? Does this at all look familiar to you, Ide? I mean, you were a Conrian noble, so it has been 500 years, and your minds, they wither.
Scatter!
Oh. Don't fall. Yeah, let's let them go. Go into the portal, Hillies. Good. Gotta put this in there, or... Okay, clearly we need to go through that portal, I think. Probably takes us there. Yeah. No chest this time. Oh.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or gravity itself?
Yeah. This isn't the first time that's happened, though, right? In the Conrian ruins. Grab this one, too. God, these places are so... cool. Okay, that door's open.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
One. Oh, and there's one more left. In that thing we just opened. Wait, was this one that opened? I guess everything was mirrored. What was that? Oh. Oh, I see. It reversed gravity for us. Okay. Door. It's a ceiling. Or floor. Can you fly? If not, hold on tight. A lamenter at fate's end. Was this the door that I saw earlier? One of them.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
An Abyss Herald? No. He doesn't look like someone from the Abyss Order. No, he doesn't quite.
Do you insist on an audience?
Looks Conrian, though. The star and everything.
Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
Back off. I need to take care of this, Ide. Not the optimal party for this, but...
Desolation!
Fortune Lector, huh?
Make yourselves at home.
Our bond is strong. Lightning, miracle.
And here we go. Ow.
What a drag.
The process of elimination.
I don't think I've ever seen a cryo one before.
Get with me. No one escapes my sight.
You might actually be better for this one, Baron Bunny. Leave Nikita alone and stop pushing me in the corner, dude.
Yeah. Temple of Wisdom.
Our bond is strong.
You stuck in the corner.
Here you are.
Not the best reaction for you, but...
Deflect.
Did that not hit you at all? Get over here. There you go. Out of the corner. Hit Baron Bunny. Aw, Baron Bunny didn't blow up on you. That didn't work.
Out of my way.
Commit to memory.
But we got this. Oof.
Who was that? He was...
Terrifying? I've seen similar characters before.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Oh? Huh.
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing.
Interesting. I mean, we know at least some Conrians were interested in the Abyss.
And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
Yeah. You have unconventional tastes. I just have a lot of combat experience.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
I mean, I'd be lying if I didn't say I am too. But, interesting that you are partial to the form of Abyss heralds / lectors. What do we have here? Just a statue? Yeah, just a statue. Not like the upside down statue of the Seven. I don't know if we find anything quite that crazy since then. You know, we've seen a lot of these things in our time, but these ones look, I don't know, more advanced, newer. I don't know, something, they seem different. I think I spoke too soon.
I think we've made it to the end.
What is that thing? Wrapped in chains, hanging in midair, emanating a sinister aura. There's no mistaking it. It's just like the defiled statue. Like I said, I might have spoken too soon. Yeah. So it does have something to do with the Abyss Order. And these worshipping hilitrolls remind me a little too much of the Grand Thief. Grand Thief. That one's not quite ringing a bell, actually. Oh. Ide, this place is bad news. We have got to go. Ide?
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet?
Oh no. Whose voice is that? It must be coming from right inside my head. Can't Ida hear it?
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
It's not my brother's voice, is it? I haven't heard it enough to say for sure. I think she would recognize it if it was. A sinner?
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well.
Do you now?
You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies.
Careful, traveler.
Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you.
I'm gonna have to say I'll think about it and get back to you on that. Do you mind if I go home and think it over?
And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Who are you at the end of time? Yeah, who in the world are you? What do these words mean? The voice, it's gone. Ide? Ide?
What just happened?
To you, I don't know.
When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
I mean, Are you all right now?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Peculiar indeed. Something's not right about this place. We need to get out of here.
Oh, Is that so? All right. As you wish.
Yeah, I do wish. Leave the ominous cave and return to Aide's house. Seriously. Whose voice could that have been?
Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay.
Thank goodness indeed. Don't we still need to go to the Statue of the Seven?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be.
Are you sure?
For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me.
I'm hesitant here.
You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
Sounds like a ridiculous idea, but if you insist...
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
I did say that. Another dose of medicine is administered.
Caribert?
Please be okay. Did it work?
Papa?
Oh my god!
Caribert! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Caribert, my dear son!
I can't believe it.
You see? It worked! Caribert can speak again!
What's the catch?
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Caribert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Aw.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes! This is what this feeling is.
Oh, but he's a confused child, Ide.
How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room.
Oh.
I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either.
No, of course not.
Wait.
Oh.
My body! What happened to me? Is this me?
You know, I'm having a thought. Is giving Caribert his rationality, his mind back cruel to him?
Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conria here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky.
Oh.
No more end of the world.
No more red sky.
In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No. Very much the opposite.
No, of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Oh.
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just Rest here for now. Things will get better.
I hope so. But I fear a monkey's paw.
Oh, and, you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask.
What is under a Hilichurl's mask?
Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
What happens if he does?
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
I'm actually really curious about that. What is under a Hilichurl mask? Took for a long time.
Not since
Changed
that day
man.
have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah, it is actually unbelievable.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption.
The heavenly principles, certainly. Like I said, though, I think Nahida would if she could.
But the god we saw in that cave, now, that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven.
I'm not sure that was a god, Ide.
That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down.
I'm not so sure.
Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion?
I mean...
Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
But Ide... Yeah, that was not a god. That was a sinner. Capital S sinner at that. And quotation marks. Yeah, they used quotation marks too.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy?
I mean, that's what he told me.
You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous!
I'm just the messenger.
No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith.
I mean, I can't fault you. I mean, you're hanging on by a thread as it is, and you were just granted your son. But damn it, I'm worried about that.
I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Go ahead. And his experiences deeply affected him. Not that he was particularly stable to begin with, but this religious fervor is something else. Yeah, I better catch up with him. Monsters everywhere, and I can't let them fall into their hands. Should we really be leaving Kari Bear here, though?
Do you live in the fairy tale world as well? My name's Kari Bear. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. You know, I know someone who would love to meet you. Over in Mondstadt. I actually have visited Fairy Tale World before. Literal storybook world. didn't give me any meat. Is it not going to be here anymore? And it still is. Where are you? More slimes.
Everyone hold hands.
Stand with me.
I don't see him, but... Please be okay. I mean, he's immortal, so... I mean, it's not like he's gonna die, probably, but... Is he not here? It's gone. Oh no.
No. Impossible. What happened?
But it was right here.
The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too?
Did it transfer itself into your son? Maybe?
Was it all an illusion?
No. Well, we could have both seen the exact same illusion, depending on the nature of it, but...
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder.
Oh, Aide. He's unstable. Best not to challenge his delusions right now.
Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, we shall see it again.
You're turning into a zealot. But, yeah.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
I'm so curious about that. Take Ide, who seems to be in a trance, back to the small house. Of course, it'll probably be ages before we continue on this plotline.
Kari Bear?
Oh no.
Where has he gone?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
There wouldn't be a sign of a break-in. Your door is leaves. But maybe he ran off?
This does not bode well.
Why?
What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state? They'd...
We'll have to find him first. Don't worry. There's no time to lose.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
Took the mirror.
Oh no. Did he?
Took off his mask. Looked at his face. That's why the mirror is broken. Assuming this is a past memory.
The mirror, it's broken!
Yeah. But hasn't the mirror been broken this whole time? What does the broken mirror mean?
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it.
Oh.
Ah, if he'd just done as he was told! Ah, we have to find him.
I am actually curious what they look like underneath. But yeah. I knew that mirror was important in some way. It's raining.
It's his scarf. He dropped it.
No.
Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
The monkey's paws, finger curls.
Caribert! Caribert! Where are you?
Where are you, Caribert? Come on. Oh no.
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
We live here.
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
Why are you so aggressive, Forest Ranger?
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Hyde, careful.
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up.
I mean, you were coming at him really aggressively, Forest Ranger.
There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
No, but like recently, in the past 20 minutes.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
Oh no.
You...
Careful, Hyde.
Forest Ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same! I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert!
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the Forest Rangers!
I mean, you have to forgive him. You might have just killed his son.
Curse you all, Forest Rangers!
Stop it, Hyde. Both sides calm down for now, thanks to your urging.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
It's not something you could understand. Not without a lot of explanation that I don't think we should. It would be wise to give.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, Forest Rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Oh, Hyde.
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet.
Oh, God.
I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Whew. Lucky. There's still hope.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
God, it's gonna be tough, considering adventurers and forest rangers and many others kill hilly churls basically on sight.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Sorry. Thanks for the info. Bye-bye. Where is he? There he is. Caribert?
Caribert!
We found him.
Caribert, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Caribert, come back. It's time to go back.
Is it Caribert?
Caribert?
He's not responding. Has he relapsed?
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely.
This poor man. Just being taken for a roller coaster of his emotions.
Come, Caribert. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Hold on, though. Something's not right with him. What did it do? Oh, no.
Papa?
Yeah.
Caribert.
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Caribert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
Oh. What is he transforming into?
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
Ide? Is that the Traveler? Oh. What happened? Did I faint? I remember Caribert taking his mask off, but then...
Ah, Traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together.
What happened?
Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now.
What do you mean true identity?
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
You don't think I'm the prince, do you? But I've never met you.
Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time.
Uh-oh.
Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar.
Clotar.
Clotar
Alberic. Alberic? I have to ask. Was that Kaya we just saw?
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah, I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, that is for certain at the very least.
At long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
I didn't see clearly. What happened to Caribert?
That is no business of yours.
So much for my status.
A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner.
There's, I don't know, I guess there's a logic to that. I'm not sure if it's a good one.
Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now, it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
Oh, there's that term again. The loom of fate. You're right about this being from the Abyss. But the Abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Sinister? Dangerous?
I mean, whether there's salvation to be had there or not, I can't say for 100% certain, but it is absolutely those two things. The Abyss is responsible for the death of multiple gods. Or at least things from the Abyss.
Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the Abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria.
Ooh, I'm gonna need you to expand. Don't keep me in the dark cloth. Pretend I don't know anything.
To us, you were the Abyss.
Uh-huh.
A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension.
Did you guys see us when we arrived from beyond the stars?
And the one who controls the Abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there.
You looked to my brother.
But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince of Conria.
Yeah, there it is. Why don't you look in that mirror?
What did he just call me?
Look in the mirror. Yes. Oh my.
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
Yeah. Oh my god. Beautiful. Wonderfully done.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake!
Definitely a memory. And yeah, I think what we saw there was Kaya. Kaya's real name is Kari Bear. But that means was he wait, was the curse actually broken by the power of the Abyss?
Paimon was worried sick!
Or am I just barking up the wrong tree?
Traveler?
Yeah. I'm gonna need a moment, Paimon.
What happened while you were unconscious?
A lot.
I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since.
I can believe it.
Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
The founder of the Abyss Order, Alberic. What happened to him?
You mean Clotar Alberich?
Yes.
After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things.
That's interesting. So, they knew... They called him the Prince before the founding of the Abyss Order. Did they... It makes me think they witnessed us in our fight against the Sustainer of the Heavenly Principles. Or maybe something else, but...
But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him.
Right. It also explains why he viewed the Abyss Herald we saw as a perfect form. It makes more sense. But I wonder, with the voice in our head, did that corrupt our brother, perhaps, or...
After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again.
Hmm.
Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
So the tainted that was the original then. The tainted statue was an attempt to replicate it. And despite that, my brother ultimately sided with him, didn't he?
You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
You could... you're hiding things from me, Dainsleif. I don't imagine it's that simple.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
I have quite the story to tell you. Your words send Dainsleif deep into thought.
So you saw his memories from centuries ago through your own eyes. It all but defies belief.
As you said, ley lines carry the memories of this world.
Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time.
And the Loom of Fate is Kari Bear. Though, actually, if that was centuries ago, though. Unless Kyle is just, well, looks really good for his age. Then again, if he's of Conria, he would have the Curse of Immortality. He may just not remember. Maybe he gained his current form only recently. I don't know. Or he could not be Kari Bear. But he did say he was connected to Alberic, so...
And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberic's son, Kari Bear, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path?
I also wish that I could know what he thought about all of this. Yeah. But one thing is clear. This was not a happy memory.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
Yeah. Something changed in him at this point. He came to a conclusion or a decision. And I almost forgot there's something I need to check.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field. Yeah, he was very secretive about that.
A field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
Yeah. After some time, we discover...
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
It was bodies, wasn't it? We're done. You can open your eyes now.
A male and female skeleton, buried together.
Oh.
Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later.
Oh.
And it's holding a silk scarf in its hand.
The female skeleton was the mother, wasn't it? Was the male Alberic?
But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
The bones of the man belonged to Clotar Alberic.
What? That's impossible. Unless Clotar Alberic finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Maybe he did. I mean, like I said, the Abyss, it may or may not offer salvation, but I mean, it is sinister and dangerous, but it may offer some form of salvation. Perhaps he did.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
How long till I'll see you again, Dainsleif? End of the Fontaine Archon quest?
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know?
Yeah.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
My brother?
Who's he?
Oh, you mean the voice that I heard inside my head? I was kind of wondering if that voice was talking to me or my brother. Ley lines be funky like that.
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure.
Would you care to share your thoughts about it, or would that be spoilers?
If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
Damn it, Dainsleif.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
It was just a memory. It all happened hundreds of years in the past.
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
A sinner.
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Dainsleif. I look forward to when we next meet again. I hope I remember all of this.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Yeah. Oh, and Paimon, one more thing.
What is it?
I missed you. Oh.
Huh?
Hug. That's sweet. Damn. That was a quest. Well. Ooh. Soloist's Prologue. Go to Caravan Rebot. Oh. Wait. Prelude of Blanchor. Blancour? Blanchor? The start of the Fontaine quest. It's about time to go to Fontaine, it seems. The next phase of your journey is about to begin. So, do you want to do this and follow the path there? Do any world quests along the way? I don't know if I have to travel through the desert or if it's going to find another route there for me. Well, one way or another.
Book learning alone.
We are about to make our way north, west, and then northeast.